Hello, my name is Neha, and today I'm giving a short presentation on my dissertation topic, that is movie success prediction and genre analyzing using data visualization and regression. So, basically, the main aim to select this topic is the international because the movie international movie industry highlights the significant role in the entertainment economy and have a very huge implantation of the money through the different audience globally. The revenue from the UK and the Ireland in 2025 is around 1.7 billion approximately. That's a very huge amount. And beside this, the famous categories such as animation, action, along with the superhero films have been dominating the international revenue. And the animation along with the franchises based film is exceeds than the 1 billion market internationally, and that's a very big amount. So I'm going to discuss further about the same topic. So my aim and the objectives of the research topic is that, so basically my main aim is to predict the performance of the movie based or correlation between the movie genre and several performance indicators. My research objectives are the set of the essential variables: general budget, box office earnings, audience rating, along with the critical ethics, to conduct the EDA, like the different data visualization such as the scatter plots, bar charts, heat maps, to find out the patterns of the relationship between the movie genres the and to the test of the performance of the regression model with the help of the relevant user to provide the meaningful information about the ad and the film producers. So so my the research approaches. So the popular methods are based on that how like they can deal with the linear and the non-linear relationship between the variable, and the EDA shows the excellent representative of the different kind of the factors such as the graphs, the pie charts, and the different things. And the research designs are the trends, that distribution and the relationship between these variables are identified using descriptive statistics and other visuals. And Kaggle have been looked at the source of the secondary data, and predictively analysis is the second step in which different machine learning models are used to predict the success of the movies. So if I'm talking about the research strategies, so the research strategy is a combination of EDA and pre-processing. So the data pre-processing is the initial part of the research strategy, we can say, that is used to make the data set clean and ready to analyzed. And so the tools and the techniques which are used in my dissertation, that the Python and the major libraries such as the Pandas, NumPy. And if I'm talking about the modeling technique, the scikit-learn, the popular machine learning library, and linear regression, lasso regression, ridge regression, decision trees, and the random forest. These are the model techniques used uh, in my topic. And data visualization tools like the Seaborn were the utilized to visualize the data of investigation, the trends of the data set. And moving forward, the data collection and the data set description. If I'm talking about the data collection, so the sample of the data is analyzed by the Kaggle, and which is an online site, and which is publicly available. The data set is publicly available on this site. And beside this, we also gathered the data of the movies around from 2000 to 2024. That's more than 1400 movies. And besides this, there are the so many factors like the box office earnings, the budget, the rating, the release year, and the key variables of the data set. These are the main, we can say, like I can say, the data collection which I used. And next one is the data pre-processing. So the pre-processing operations is a crucial for preparing the data to be analyzed and modeled. The first thing is to make sure that there are the no missing values in the data by using ISNL and SUM method. Some of the variables, including the box office revenue in the budget, have missing values. And yeah. And the next one is the data analysis. So EDA, so data can be loaded and the manipulated with the help of the Pandas library. And correlation, if I'm talking about the correlation analysis and predictive modeling, so these are the two like different kind of the data analysis which are used in my research. And the next one is the ethical consideration. So it is a very important aspect to promote responsible data processing and management, as the data is collected is publicly accessible in the Kaggle, as we discussed before, and it is generated towards the ethical principle of the data transparency. So yeah, it is doesn't represent any personal or the proprietary data. Like it's a very normal data. It's not any personal data. So data is obtained is related to the movie, as we discussed that my topic is about the success rate of the movies, just to predict the success rate of the movie. So it's completely depend on the box office revenue, the rating, the churn, which is non-sensitive and anonymized. And the next one is the result and the finding. If I'm talking about the result, so the study helped to determine the global revenue through the application of different regression formulas. And yeah, if I'm talking about the histogram, that's represent the global box office revenue by the movies. And the next is the data type of the each column is displayed by the non-null column indicate the number of the entires of each column. And yeah, that's the coding representative of my data study. And the image is a summary of the structure of data set in the terms of um, def.info, and the simple statistical summary in the form of the def describe. And the same thing is continuously the genre of the adventure, science fiction, animation are the top average earning movies, and the comedy, drama, and romance have the lower earning average, as we can say lower earning. It's completely showing on by the charts, and the bar chart will compare to the average worldwide income is the movie is various budget. And the next is the heat map display the relationship of the rating, vote, word, domestic earning, foreign earnings, and the line graph is represent the average global income of the movie. Yeah, that's the thing which was represented by the different kind of the charts and the different kind of the graphs. And yeah, the data pre-processing steps is prepared to the data model and shown in the picture. The target variable, the worldwide, is log transfer to deal with the skew distribution. That's a basic thing which we are discussed before that. And if the next is if I'm talking about the key finding with discussion and the evaluation, like random forest regression, like is the superior model in the terms of the model performance is indicated by the high level of R square of 0.67 or 0.45, reflecting the good fit of the information. Poor fit is obtained by the lasso and the rigged regression models, so they have the model R squared. And if I'm talking about the conclusion, so the conclusion of all my study is the movie industry belong to the entertainment activities which achieve the revenue, and these acts are the indicators of the success that can often be the change based on the genre of the movie. In that case, the study explored the genre and decisive factor to detect the success rate of the movie, and the study explored the use of the data science can provide new opportunity of this industry to make decision for a particular movie. Yeah, that's the only thing which I like the study, which through which I collect the different kind of the data and observe as by my observation. And these are some research limitation and the future scope. That's a very that's it has a very good scope in future. Like we can conduct by utilizing primary source of the data in research process. Data can be gathered from the film producers, managers, filmmaking companies, and interviews can be also is a part of the data collection. And yeah, that's these are the ways in which we can like get the better opportunities to predict the success rate of the movie. And yeah, these are the some references which I have already used and I have already mentioned on my slides. So that's the short PPT presentation on my topic. Thank you very much.